Have you ever wondered what a dentist's appointment would be like more than 100 years ago? Well, in 1914, the silent cinema brought us a hilarious vision of this with Charlie Chaplin in the short The Dentist. But did this film really exist, or are we facing a cinematic mystery? Get ready for a journey filled with humor, curiosities, and of course, a lot of chaos in the office. Before we talk about this comedy masterpiece, let's clarify a curious detail. There is no movie by Chaplin called The Dentist in 1914. Then where did this rumor come from? What really happened is that Chaplin made several short films that year and many clumsy dentist comedy scenes were associated with his name over time. But calm down! The story doesn't stop here. In fact, Chaplin shot so many short films in 1914 that some of his scenes can be mistaken for a clumsy dentist. Want an example? In the movie Laughing Gas, 1914, Chaplin plays a dentist's assistant who causes a real catastrophe in the office. But why does this detail matter? Because it shows how Chaplin was a genius in turning everyday life into a funny chaos. Now imagine, you are in the dentist's chair, sweating cold, and who enters the office to take care of your teeth is none other than Charlie Chaplin. Yes, the movie Laughing Gas brings one of the most hilarious scenes of the time, where Chaplin, playing a confused assistant, solves all problems the worst possible way. He applies anesthesia in the wrong place, extracts teeth that should not be removed, and even causes fights inside the office. And as if that were not enough, he still engages in a hilarious fight with another patient, all with that genius body performance that only Chaplin could do. But what makes this short so amazing? In addition to the fast pace, Chaplin shows how physical humor can transcend generations. Even without words, only his movements already say everything. We are talking about a movie from 1914, when the cinema was still crawling. At that time, the movies were short, black and white, and completely silent. The sound did not yet exist, so the actors had to exaggerate in expressions and movements to tell the story. And guess what? This style worked perfectly for Chaplin. He turned simple messes into a comic show, influencing generations of comedians. What we see today in movies like Mr. Bean and The Bumblers began there, with Chaplin and his adventures. Did you know that before Chaplin, cinema had already explored comedy in the office? In 1909, The Dentist was released, a short film by Edwin Porter that already played with people's fear of going to the dentist. But it was Chaplin who raised this kind of humor to another level, and more. Chaplin was a true master in improvisation. Many of the funniest scenes of his films were created on the spot, without detailed script. This makes every moment seem natural and unpredictable, making your films timeless. You might be wondering, but why should I watch a 1914 movie today? The answer is simple: because it's genius. It is a classic of physical humor, which still inspires comedians and filmmakers. Chaplin's performance is impeccable, proving that good jokes do not age. You'll laugh from start to finish. No matter the season, a troublesome dentist will always be funny. And the best? You can watch Laughing Gas for free on the internet. As it is a very old movie, it is in the public domain, so just give a search and have fun. Even if there is no The Dentist starring Chaplin in 1914, the confusion only proves how much its influence on humor is gigantic. If you want to give good laughs, Laughing Gas is a classic that is worth watching. Now tell me, if Chaplin was your dentist, would you sit in the chair or run away? Now tell me, what other classic movie do you want to see here?